You need to chill out, dude. You're in public. Chill. Calm down.
Man, you don't tell me to calm down.
This is the film in here.
Don't film me here. They say it outside. Don't film me here.
Well,
What we are doing is a constitutionally protected activity, and you're going to, right, so you're going to enforce my right to do so today.
I don't need to do that right now.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone, a place for you to learn your rights and how to exercise them when dealing with public officials and law enforcement. Now watch how this man was able to deal with these officers who were trying to trespass him from public, violating his rights, just because other people felt uncomfortable with him filming. But first, help us bring awareness to everyone of their rights by liking the video, and remember to leave a comment with your thoughts on this interaction.
Hey. Right. No, for real.
I'll stop it.
I'm always too.
I'll stop it. You pay me.
No, you pay me. Don't film me.
Sir, we're
I mean, don't film me.
This opening starts with a casual conversation that quickly shifts into tension when the person asks why they are being recorded. The filmer responds by asking about support for constitutional rights, which changes the tone of the interaction. The employee expresses discomfort and mentions customers feeling uncomfortable being filmed. This shows a common real-world conflict: personal comfort versus public recording rights, especially when filming happens outside businesses where customers are entering or leaving.
you need to chill out, dude. You're in public. Chill. Calm down.
Film me, man, you don't tell me to calm down.
This is the film in here.
Don't film me here. They say it outside. Don't film me here.
Well, mind yourself.
Don't film.
What was that?
Don't get them out of here.
Why? We didn't say nothing to anybody.
You're not to read it because I said you can't.
We just came in here to check out the building. We have a First Amendment. We have a First Amendment right to.
Man, don't film me, man.
Well, first off, we're not filming you, so chill out.
Get my shit.
We're here to film our government and our government buildings.
Don't film me here.
Political space where HIPAA laws are in place, so you can't be filming in
No, I can. The onus is on you guys for the HIPAA laws, right?
We're not going to.
Right. We're not going to go in any restricted zones. We're not going to go where we're not supposed to.
Yeah, they're coming in the. Yeah.
The HIPAA laws.
Yes, it's HIPAA laws and privacy.
I'm not HIPAA certified. I'm not HIPAA certified, ma'am.
Welcome back to People's Court Audit, where real public encounters are analyzed for education and awareness. Today's footage appears to take place in a public sidewalk area outside a business in the United States. These encounters often happen when public filming rights meet business privacy concerns. The goal is not conflict. It is understanding how laws usually work in public spaces versus private property boundaries.
If you filmed our clients, you can't film clients.
Nobody's filming your clients. We're filming you.
Yes,
We're filming our government, which we have a right to do. We're not here for the clients.
they're filming in the lobby.
You're not allowed to film inside of the room.
Then why is there all this information for the public to see? This is all information the public can see, and we can disseminate it to the public, right?
One thing to film the bulletin boards, but you can't film the clients.
We didn't film the clients. I don't know why you keep saying
I
that.
was recording this wall, and that man started screaming at me. My
Right.
camera didn't go anywhere near him.
Right.
Hi. We're just recording in public spaces. That's it. We're not going in any unauthorized area. This is a public.
Yeah, I think I dealt with you last time I was here, back in January.
Public
So
lobby. We're not.
I'm doing a revisit to see if you guys are going to respect our rights to record in public. We ain't saying nothing to nobody.
Okay, we're gonna have call police and have them ask you to leave.
Well, they can ask, but we haven't committed a crime, so there'd be no reason to.
This is the medical office.
Okay, we understand that.
Your patient's information is kept
Right.
private.
I'm sure you
We're not
guys-
here to get private
I'm
information.
sure you guys are doing a great job at protecting people's privacy, their private information.
Yeah. Okay.
And I got it. Thank you so much. Yep.
Go back upstairs, I'm gonna call it.
Right, and you know what? We hear a lot of bad stuff coming out this place and a lot of bad reviews. So we like to check it out and see if those reviews are true, that you guys.
There's a better way to do this.
No, there's not. It's you going in and
When police arrive, the situation becomes more structured and professional. The officer asks the filmer to step slightly onto a specific sidewalk section, explaining property responsibility and curtilage concepts. The filmer argues the entire area is public right-of-way. This highlights a common legal gray area: who maintains property versus who controls public access. The officer also asks for ID, but clarifies it is not a demand. This shows how voluntary requests and legal requirements are often confused during encounters.
Yeah, you stop in and you see it. You don't call ahead of time. You don't let them prepare. You just come in and see how the workers react, okay, and see if they are doing what they're supposed to be doing. And if you look on Google reviews, it doesn't look too good around here. So there's been a lot of complaints.
Gotcha. You did the posties.
Oh yeah.
Well, are you guys done? Are you done?
I mean, are you guys gonna respect our rights next time we come through and not make a big scene?
Invading my personal
I'm
space.
not, no, we're trying to run a quick. You guys are done.
I mean,
You
okay.
guys are done.
Well, okay, so next time we come through, are you going to call the cops on us for coming here and doing this? You will. Well, then we got to keep coming. We got to keep coming then until you can respect our rights.
You have where you need today.
No, until you respect our rights, we'll keep coming. And
Well, if you want to contest this, is a better way to do it.
well, how about I want to do a FOIA request. Okay, can I do a FOIA request here?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
That's absolutely. Do a FOIA request
Yeah.
all they want. That's not a problem.
Get your name, salaries.
If you guys are done, keep going.
Name, salaries, any complaints maybe put on you, something like that? Who does the, who does the request?
You're holding up our client.
Well, I'm not, because you're choosing not to work. You're choosing not to work. You are able to. That's not true. You can just do it.
Well, you said this, so you said you're not filming people.
We're not filming people. We're not filming people. Like her, look it, I'm not trying to film her.
You're filming right in there when people walk in.
Okay, but we're
You're
not.
filming clients. I don't know what they're talking about.
So we're not filming clients. Did you see me pointing at her? Did you see me pointing at anybody? No, I'm pointing it at my government workers right here. Okay. If somebody happens to walk through in the background, you know, like him, he might have been on there for a split second, but I'm not focused on him and I'm not trying to report it. It's not a problem. It's a problem if you make it a problem.
So if you're all set, well, why don't you get out?
Well, who said I'm all set?
You said earlier you needed 5 minutes. Keep going.
This section turns into a more technical legal conversation. The filmer talks about probable cause and reasonable suspicion for ID requests. The officer explains they responded because the business called for service, not because a crime was confirmed. The conversation becomes calmer and more cooperative. Both sides explain their thinking. This is important. Many encounters improve when both sides communicate instead of escalating immediately into authority challenges or threats.
Yeah, but then after they came and explained to you what we're good, you still have an issue with it. You still have a problem with it. Going on?
She's gonna throw me out and have me,
We're just gonna complete a trespass notice for you guys.
But what would the trespass be for?
her supervisor's coming.
Okay, but what would the trespass be for?
Because they don't want you.
Well, you can't. If I was black and they said I couldn't come in here, would you enforce that trespass? This is a constitutionally.
They want people to be
This is a
trespassed.
yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
public-
If they said, "Hey, there's a black guy right there. I want him trespassed," would you enforce that trespass?
Funded by the public. You cannot.
Would you?
Do you have your ID on you?
Absent a crime.
No. Why would I have to show you my ID? I haven't committed a crime.
Okay.
What's your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime?
Are you guys from Ann Arbor?
Are you?
No.
Okay. Me neither.
Okay. What's your first name?
Nunya. So again, you can't trespass me for not committing a crime. Peacefully recording, doing a First Amendment protected activity, constitutionally protected, is not a crime, and you can't turn it into a crime. Okay, just because you feel some way or he feels some way, you can't turn it into a crime and say that I'm trespassed now from this public building that we all pay for. Okay, we're not here for the clients. We're here to check out our building, record our government workers, which we have a duty to do as citizens. You know, to make sure the government's doing what they're supposed to be doing, respecting the Constitution. They took an oath to uphold. I'm sure you did. Did you take it?
You should be teaching the guy that we have this First Amendment right to record in public spaces.
Okay.
This
But
is
it's unsettling to the client.
That's
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Right.
So then why on God's green earth would you try to turn that into a crime?
right.
Because the supervisor.
Because they feel that way.
would like you all to do that.
Because they feel that way, right? Because they feel some kind of way.
What's the point of you guys in there?
Exercising my First Amendment rights
And it's freedom of press. It's freedom of press.
by everyone around, and when they don't respect them, your duty is to come and educate them, so that the next time somebody comes here, these people won't try to violate their rights.
Because we will keep coming back until they say, hey.
It is often that they will call us to assist folks out of here because of the.
Because they're creating a disturbance or something.
Created disturbance. The disturbance was created on them. It's all on video. They have video too.
Okay.
And it will all show the same thing because the camera can't lie. So
Right.
whatever they said on their 911 call or
Here the conversation shifts into philosophy, law versus feelings. The filmer states enforcement should be based on laws, not comfort levels. Officers acknowledge privacy concerns inside buildings, but agree public sidewalk filming is generally allowed. This shows how many officers already understand filming rights, but must still respond to complaints. The key point here is that responding to a call does not automatically mean someone is breaking the law.
whatever she said to you before you came in that door, you can take it with a grain of salt until you see the video.
Right.
We didn't create a disturbance. We're not here to create a disturbance.
You don't think recording people in a setting of where they're coming here to get.
We didn't record
I
people.
stood here and didn't say a word whether I'm holding a camera or not, and other people go crazy. That's not on me. That's on them because they can't control their emotions.
And we didn't record clients. I already said that. We recorded them, you guys, anybody that's in government. We're not here for the clients. We understand that it's a, touchy subject, with mental health and all that. So we're not trying to record them or anything like that. But this is a public building that we all pay for, and we have a right to come check it out. Freedom of the press. Anywhere where the public goes, the press can go too. If this is a client that wants to come through, I have no problem with moving my camera. I don't have to, but I have no problem with moving my camera and let them come through. Because it's not about that.
I understand you're doing the First Amendment stuff, okay? But actually just being human and respecting these people that have come here for help.
Right. I totally respect them. I didn't give them.
Right?
No, it's not disrespectful. Not at all.
What would be
they're recorded.
disrespectful is if that lady took somebody's information and laid it on the counter and then we recorded it. That would be disrespectful.
Right.
A camera can't cause a disturbance.
It looks like this gentleman wants to come through. I'll move out the way.
Folks that are suffering from mental health crisis.
Look at the reviews of this office. And I'm here to show what goes on here. Advocate for people like myself.
They're
Because this place is terrible.
How
Right.
are we going to make it better?
it's going to show.
They're going to see how they
Right.
act, and they'll act better.
Maybe someone will get fired if they've been doing bad to people. If they're not, rude service is a lot of the complaints. Nobody should come here and have to deal with rude staff when they're having a mental issue or something like that.
Have you seen
Have I seen what?
Have you seen
All you
any
have
of
to
that
do is look
today?
at
Well,
the Google reviews.
I haven't been able to do much because as soon as I walked in and we weren't recording anybody, we were literally looking at the walls and stuff. There was a problem. Okay. And they all freaked out. So yeah, I'd say there was pretty much a big.
The traffic stop shows a different but related rights topic, consent searches. The officer openly explains they do not have probable cause and are only asking for permission to search. The driver refuses, and the officer actually explains why many people refuse consent. This is rare but educational because it shows how some officers acknowledge legal boundaries clearly when interacting respectfully with citizens.
Big issue. And even after I explained to him peacefully, he still has a problem with it. And
That's where you come in.
That guy right there.
To educate him and let him know that what we are doing is not wrong. It is not against the law. You cannot have us removed from a public building with absent a crime.
Right.
I just think with some people that come here, they would like to just have privacy with some of the stuff they're doing.
And we're not getting any of
That
that.
room or
Let's
that
say-
room
We're not getting any of that.
Where it
No, I
says
know.
authorized
You know.
personnel
I'm just saying, if you
only,
guys came without
absolutely.
cameras and you guys needed help, wouldn't you guys want
I mean, it's just like
privacy without people having cameras all
well, it's no
around?
different if I stood on the public sidewalk right out in front and just sat there and recorded. Everybody I'm going to see coming in and out. I'm on a traditional public forum right there in public. That's not to say that I would do that. And that's not, and just like I explained, I'm not here for the people here. Now, in other government buildings, I don't care as much. I'll record the people that are in there because we're in public space and it's not a mental health issue, like a city hall, like a library, like a Secretary of State, you name it. Any of those buildings, I can go in there and record. And if there's people sitting in there, I can record them too, because we're in public. Okay. I'm peacefully doing it. I don't say a word to anybody unless they say something to me. And you see, I'm calm. I try to explain. I'm cordial. And that's it. You leave us be. We're here for another 3 minutes after you guys leave, and we're out of here. And then we come try it again next month and see if it changes.
Again next month because you failed to educate the people having the problem. You failed.
Right. Let him know that we're doing nothing wrong.
We're doing nothing wrong. What we are doing is a constitutionally protected activity, and you're going to so you're going to enforce my right to do so today.
I don't need to do that right now.
What?
We're waiting for my supervisor, right?
Oh, I thought.
I mean, we can wait for your supervisor. I have no problem.
I mean, do you really need a supervisor to do that for you? You could do it.
All you have to do is do your job.
And I'm sure the supervisor would thank you for doing it and not wasting his time or her
We're
time.
going to finish up a trespass notice, and then you have the notice.
This entire encounter shows how knowledge of rights can shape interactions, but communication tone matters just as much. Calm conversation usually leads to better outcomes than confrontation. Public filming, police stops, and consent searches all involve balancing rights with situational awareness. What do you think? Education, confrontation, or both? Share your thoughts and stay tuned for more real encounter breakdowns focused on law, rights, and real-world outcomes.
Well, all I'm saying is if you try to trespass me and you threaten to arrest me over it, well, then that's definitely, you lose your qualified immunity, okay? And I will be coming after you in court, okay? Because you'd be violating my constitutional rights, okay? And I don't know if you're cool with that.
Is there a way we can meet in the middle here?
Did you not hear what I said 3 minutes ago? Hand out your education and we will leave.
Right.
Hand out your education, we're out here.
Yeah.
Jeff would like us to write down the trespass notice for today. Jeff, the supervisor here.
Okay.
Absent a crime.
Right. For no reason, basically.
This is public, and we've not done anything wrong.
Okay. I'm not saying you've done anything
Right. It's the same thing as if I were black and he said, look, get that black guy out of here. I don't want him here.
Well,
It's no different.
what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a quick phone call. I'm going to step outside for a few minutes. I'll come back and talk to you all.
Sir, can I just tell you that I told her, they said, what can we do to get this moving along? Just educate the employees that what we're doing is not wrong, and we are out of the door.
It's a public building.
Right. And
This lady, the guy over there, this lady, they're the ones that need to hear this from you.
yeah,
That's fair, but
We know.
I'm just going to tell you what the concern that people have here.
I get it.
There's a stigma associated
Sure.
with mental health.
I understand.
And getting treatment for it. So people come here. And so people will not feel comfortable coming here if they're being recorded, right? By something they don't know what you're doing with the recording.
And I will say, and I told them, we have not recorded any clients today. Normally we don't care, but in mental health places, we're not going to try.
No, and honestly, I don't know you. I don't think you'd lie to me, but the fact is the feeling that's happening
I
is
get
going
it.
to make people feel uncomfortable and prevent people from coming to seek treatment.
Well, and maybe, but also the reviews that are online and saying that poor service, we're not getting help, we need this is, one of the worst places I've ever came to. This is also us coming here to check it out, disseminate it to the public. Maybe it'll help someone, maybe it won't. I don't know. But we don't mean no harm.
I'm going to step outside. No, obviously, you're having a civil conversation with people in here, so I have no issue with that. I'm going to go make a phone call in a minute, okay?
Yep.
What was your guys' name?
Pam and Ian.
Pam and Ian. Nice.
All right. Beautiful. That's what we love to see.
Exactly.
Alrighty. See? Excellent. You guys out and we're out.
Thank you.
Yep, take care. We're good?
Okay. All right. See you guys later.
Explained everything to them?
Excellent. So I appreciate it.
I'm Sergeant Verhelli.
Verhelli.
Yep.
Excellent. Much professional. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. So they understand, obviously, public building. You're in a public area. So we're going to head out.
All right.
And like I said, if there's...
We'll be out of here in a few minutes.
Sounds good.
All
I
right.
appreciate it.
Excellent.
Have a good day.
Yep. You too.